Welcome back to the Deep Dive.
Great to be here.
Today, we're jumping into something pretty fascinating. Our sources describe the universe as a kind of cosmic cipher.
Yeah, like a text full of symbols and signs, words too, but the real meanings, often hidden.
Exactly. And there's this idea of the Oak Club, or players, who supposedly use this hidden language for control.
Control within what they call the game.
Right, this huge structure where the rest of us, the pawns, are just playing along without knowing it.
So the goal today.
Well, our mission is to help you start decoding some of this language. See if we can glimpse the blueprint of this realm, as they call it.
Sounds good. Where do we start?
Let's begin with the symbols of the elites. These seem key. First up, the single eye, also called Theta.
Yes, the big one.
Our sources say it's the ultimate symbol of the Monarch, this guiding intelligence or power structure. It signifies divine sight, their role as watchers.
And you really do see variations everywhere. Ancient stuff like the Eye of Horus, right?
Yeah, and even modern logos. Think like the old BBC sigil. It pops up in unexpected places.
What's really interesting is how they're apparently hidden in plain sight. It's not just decoration.
That's more like a declaration.
Exactly. A declaration of knowledge, allegiance, maybe intent. It's like a silent broadcast among the players. Totally missed by most people.
So, connecting that,
Yeah.
what about the Star of David, the hexagram?
Well, according to these sources, it's way more than a religious symbol. It's described as the master blueprint for the reset.
A blueprint. How so?
It's shown as a diagram, the union of upward or solar beta and downward lunar alpha triangles,
Good
forces in balance.
Okay. And the whole 666 connection. That usually sounds ominous.
Right, but here it's flipped. It's presented not as evil, but as a formula, divine geometric perfection. It's the geometric signature of their Chi system, the underlying reality blueprint.
Wow, okay, so that really highlights the inversion, doesn't it? Taking something known and giving it a completely different technical meaning.
Precisely.
Which makes you wonder about other shapes, like the horseshoe or omega symbol. What's the story there?
That one's described as the shape of the pen.
The pen, like the playing field.
Essentially, yeah, the game board. Finding it in architecture, like council chambers or even the UK coat of arms, it's meant as a constant reminder of the game's boundaries.
A subtle reinforcement of the structure.
Exactly. And it's not just static symbols. Actions, gestures, they're part of the cipher too.
Right, like covering one eye. You see that a lot with celebrities.
Mm-hmm. It's presented as a deliberate signal, not just a pose for a photo.
Signaling allegiance.
Allegiance to the Oak Club, yeah. And reverence for that monarch single eye we talked about. It's like a public, unspoken acknowledgement.
Then there's something even more intense mentioned. The single black eye.
Ah, yes. That one's different.
The sources describe it almost like a badge of honor for high-level players, not just a bruise.
They link it to something called the ritual of the gaze.
That ritual.
Yeah, an ordeal where someone supposedly tries to make direct psychic contact with the Chi archive, this universal information field. The black eye is said to be the physical blowback from that attempt.
Intense. So, symbols, actions.
Uh-huh.
What about words?
Language itself is apparently part of the cipher. Keywords are inverted.
Meaning they mean the opposite.
But something entirely different depending on who's using them. Take freedom.
Okay. To most people, liberty, autonomy.
Right. But for the elites in this framework, it's supposedly the code name for the apocalypse.
That's chilling. A complete inversion.
It really changes how you might interpret things.
But how do they protect this whole system? There's mention of the term conspiracy theory.
Yes. Within this context, that term isn't just a label for dismissible ideas.
It's described as a tool.
A thought-terminating spell is the phrase used, designed to make the pawns automatically dismiss anyone, any watcher, who gets too close to figuring out the game.
So the very mechanism of dismissal might be part of the design.
That's the idea presented. It's quite meta, really.
So wrapping this up, understanding this symbolic language, even just starting to, could potentially let you see the blueprint of this realm differently.
It might offer a new lens.
A way to reevaluate things.
It's fascinating, isn't it, how every sign, symbol, even word could be a piece of this huge cosmic cipher, which leads to a pretty big question, I think.
Which is?
If the everyday language we use can have these hidden inverted meanings known only to some, well, how much of the reality we perceive is actually understood the way it was intended? Or is it filtered through this cipher?
Makes you think.
Definitely. It encourages you, maybe, to look at the world around you with a fresh, more critical eye, see what patterns you notice.